Alright guys, let me show you these 3 things that you need if you really want to create beautiful sounding, inspirational, emotional movie soundtrack, okay? Now the first thing, you need a very simple chord progression. And what that means is you don't want the chord progression to be too busy, okay? 2, max 3 chords will do absolutely fine. Maybe you can play actually with the, with different inversions. So play the chords in different shape, but still playing very simple and basic chord progressions. Now the second thing, which is extremely important, is that you want to make sure that the melody is kind of within the chords. And what that means is most of the things that I was playing were actually I was actually basically arpeggiating the chord. And what that means is I put down the chord and I play 1 string at a time. Okay, I was actually adding 1 or 2 additional notes from the scale, but mainly was just chords played beautifully with a very simple picking pattern. Now the third thing, really important guys, and this is just an additional thing, you have to use a lot of reverb and delay, okay, so that you can sustain the chords, the chord sound fuller and nice and fat, and it will resonate, it will ring out beautifully with a little bit of reverb and delay. Okay, you can obviously play it just with the guitar, it still sounds beautiful, but if you want to kind of give it a little bit of like an extra punch, definitely add a little bit of delay and reverb. Now we're gonna have a close-up and I want to show you what I was playing so that you can then learn it and hopefully come up with your own things. Check my Patreon page if you want to have the tab, as well as supporting this channel, and you can access additional finger picking courses if you want to improve your technique. Also subscribe to this channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons, guys. Okay, thank you for watching and let's get started. Alright guys, let's get started. Chord progression, very simple. I have a B minor, an A major, and an E major chord. Okay, so can you see, like, chords is very simple, but it's just the way I'm gonna play these chords. Now the first chord, the B minor, I'm gonna be playing it like this. Then A and E. Okay, now when I play the B minor here, I only play the A string fret 2, the D string fret 4, and the B string fret number 3. Okay, and this is an awesome thing, guys. Like, you don't necessarily have to play the whole chord all the time. Okay, you can just really play 3 strings and it'll be enough. Okay, so I'm plucking with thumb, index, and middle, but just because I like the sound. But you could pluck with thumb, index, and ring. Okay. Now the second chord, I want to add a short melody here, so I start with the A suspended, A open string, the D string fret 2, and the B string fret number 3. A suspended, and then the B string fret number 2. Okay, and I finish with this beautiful E suspended chord, low E open, D string fret 2, G string fret 2, and the B string open, and I let it ring out. Okay, so the first part is really just about and A, 2, 3, and 4. Now when I play again, I don't want to repeat the same thing, so I start with the same B minor, but when I play the A, okay, so B minor is the same, but when I play the A, I'm going to arpeggiate the chord. And what that means is I put down the chord and I plug the A string, the D string, the E string open, and the B string for number 3. Okay, so it's just the chord. And then the B string for number 2. Okay, this is the only note that I change. And I finish with the E suspended chord, and then E major. Okay, so the E, I will play the E suspended, and then I'm gonna be playing the G string fret number 1, and I'm only plucking D string fret 2 and G string fret 1. Okay, so that's a nice way to really start this soundtrack. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the second part is really interesting. Let's check it out. Now, as I was saying in the intro of this video, you can play basic simple chords, but at the same time also try different inversions. And the second part is basically about playing the same chord, but with a different bass note. Okay. Okay. So I'm playing this one. All right. So what is that? It's a B minor chord, guys, okay? But it's with the third on the bass. So I'm playing the A string fret 5, which is the note D, which is the minor third. And then I'm playing the G string fret number 4, which is the note B, the root note. And then I'm playing the note F sharp, which is the B string fret number 7, which is the 5th, okay? So I'm plucking 5th, 3rd, and 2nd string. A beautiful sounding chord, just like a B minor with the 3rd on the bass. Now when I play the second chord, the A, again, same thing. It's an A major chord, but with the 3rd on the bass. So I'm playing the A string fret 4, the D string fret 7, and the B string fret number 5, okay? 3rd, 3rd, root note, and 5th, okay? And I'm plucking 5th string, 4th string, and 2nd string, okay? And then I finish with this beautiful chord. It's just an E major triad, okay? So low E open, the D string fret number 6, the B string fret number 4, and the G string fret number 4, and the B string fret number 5, okay? So 6, 4, 5, and I'll pluck that simultaneously, okay? It's just an E major chord. So let it ring out, and boom, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now the second time I want to add something else. Beautiful melody, okay? So the first chord, B minor slash D, is the same. But when I play the E, I will play the chord, and then I'm gonna be playing the E string fret number 5, okay? Kind of still holding down the bass though. And then I play this beautiful E major, guys, okay? Which is the low E, and then the D string fret number 6, the B string fret number 5, and the E string fret number 7. A beautiful E major. Sounds awesome. I really, really like this chord, okay? So the second part, as you can see, is like basic chord with different inversions. And then again. Now the third part will start with the melody. Let's check it out. Now the third part is really cool because we are going to play these small tiny chords up here, okay? And we're coming from this beautiful E major, and after that we're gonna have a beautiful melody, okay? So it's the E string fret number 7, 9, 12, okay? And I land on this B minor chord, which sounds super sweet, okay? And it's the D string fret number 9, the G string fret number 11, and the E string fret number 10, okay? It's a beautiful sounding chord. I'm plucking with thumb, index, and ring, okay? Now the second chord is this one. Okay, so I'm kind of doing the same thing as I was doing here, but one octave higher. So I'm playing the the A string open, and then the G string fret number 9, and the E string fret number 10, okay? I pluck that simultaneously. I'm using thumb, index, and middle to pluck. And then I play the E string fret number 9, okay? And I play this beautiful suspended E. Okay? So I start with the low E, the G string fret 9, and the E string fret number 7, okay? I like to stretch with 1 and 2, but you can stretch with 1 and 3 if you want. I pluck that simultaneously, 6th, 3rd, and 2nd and 1st string, 6th, 3rd, and 1st. And then I have the B string fret number 10, and then 9, okay? So, and really important, guys, let the whole chord ring out. You don't want to get rid of those 2 fingers. Then the melody again. Again, same thing. And I finish with the B minor, the F sharp minor chord. Okay. The F sharp minor is just like a basic chord, okay? So it's the A string, fret 9, the D string fret number 11, and the B string fret number 10. So the last part, because we're moving towards the end, I don't want it to be too busy or too different. So I'm just playing the same thing twice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and finish with F sharp minor chord. Beautiful way of playing around with simple chords, guys, okay? So take it step by step and then just try to come up with your own style, okay? Enjoy this lesson. See you on the next video.